We are going to be using Pro Football Focus, PFF, links in the description. Raiders, 7th pick, and I'm going to start the draft right now, and they've already auto-drafted the rest of the teams. CJ Stroud went 1, Richardson went 2nd. This is very interesting. Bryce Young, he's still on the board, and if you looked at my video last week, the top 7 picks, I got Bryce Young going number 2. Paul's already talking about trading back. Kevin Sandy, take Bryce Young. If you're new here, this is how we do it. We have our war room. It's all of us. We get together. Devin Witherspoon is on the board. Christian Gonzalez, the guy I predicted we're going to pick at 7th, is still on the board. As far as trades go, there's 11 teams that are interested to move up to 7. They don't give you offers. This is probably the main drawback here. So let's go to 9. Let's just say we want to move 2 spots, right? We'll go 1st and 2nd picks, 54% chance of being accepted. If you want to just go with a 3rd, that's 74%. Personally, I don't want to go too far back. Depends on the strategy. If we're not going to draft the quarterback right here, I'd like to get one of the corners. Jalen Carter got picked 6 with Detroit. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to stand pat and draft a player. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to trade down. Rollout wants to trade down. Lurker wants to stay and take Young. Need defense, trade back. Okay, trade back Ernest. Okay, give up the 7th, get the 9th and 53. Now it says 54% to be chance to be accepted. Let's try it. Okay, they accepted. Chicago did not go with quarterback, of course. They went Paris Johnson Jr., left tackle. Atlanta, Bryce Young, no surprise there. Now we're at the clock at 9, and we have 6 teams that are interested if you want to move back again. So we can get a 1 and a 2 and go back 9 spots, or go back 3 spots and get a 1 and a 3, basically. Go get those picks, says Officer Rollout. Yeah, Lucas Van Ness. We picked him before in one of our mock drafts. Bookend him next to Max Crosby. If we go to 18, it's kind of iffy. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. It's like a real draft room. Who are we targeting here? Who do we want? Do we want one of those corners? If we want one of those corners, we should probably go after him now to be sure. I like Van Ness. I like Van Ness too. I like Van Ness a lot. So if we want to go with Van Ness, we can roll the dice. Go to 18, and that'll give us a 2nd. We're going to move back 9 spots to 18. We're going to get a 2nd and a 3rd next year. I'm going to offer the trade. They take it. Van Ness is gone. Witherspoon is gone. And Gonzalez is gone. So basically, those players we targeted were gone. So we're at 18. So now what are we going to do? We're going to go after Cansey here. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. That's part of the game. It's kind of like poker. How far do you go? How far do you move down? I'm thinking we're going to stand pat here. Probably go after Cansey here. Could go after Nolan Smith. I don't think he fits well in a 4-3, to be honest with you. Miles Murphy's gone. Joey Porter's gone. We could go after Darnell Wright. Right tackle guard gap scheme. That could fill a need. Not a glamorous pick. Not a defensive pick. Unless you like Illuminor and Brandon Parker, which I can't stand. We're going to go with Kalijah Cansey. I think this is a solid pick here. Tanner McKee's there. If we want to go quarterback, Jack Campbell's here. I like Jack Campbell. I think he's a plug-and-play middle linebacker right now. Drew Sanders. A lot of people like Drew Sanders. Cody Mock. Probably more of a guard than a tackle. Paul Gaines says quarterback. You guys like Tanner McKee? Tanner McKee, 6'6", 231. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Pocket passer. This could be a McDaniels pick. Officer Rollout says linebacker. I just like Jack Campbell. I was talking about this guy before when we were thinking, well, if we're not going to re-sign Perryman, which we didn't, this would be the guy to go get. Campbell is great. Let's go with Jack Campbell. I'm dying here. Do you guys want Tanner McKee? If you want Tanner McKee, put a 1 in the chat right now. Look at corners. Julius Brents, we got him last time. Big, more physical type outside corner. Hard no. Hard no for Tanner McKee. We can go inside offensive line. We've had problems at guard. Wouldn't mind grabbing one of these guys. I'm thinking a corner. Trenton Simpson, if you guys really want Trenton Simpson. I'm thinking corner here, guys. Tyreek Stevenson from the U, 6'1", 198. On ball. I want an on ball man, big type corner. Stevenson. Let's go with Tyreek Stevenson. He's still there, 53. Do you want to get Trenton Simpson? Simpson's a first-round talent who plays all 3 positions, but we're okay at linebacker. No, we're not okay at linebacker. If you're saying first-round pick, let's go with it. I like it. I like it. It's a good building block to rebuild this defense. Tanner McKee is still there. They're like begging us to draft Tanner McKee now. I'm hard-pressed not to draft him now. I'm thinking it's either McKee or probably an offensive lineman at this point. Isaiah McGuire is very interesting if we're going to go edge. 6'4", 268. I'm going to go with Isaiah McGuire. Zavala's still here at guard. I'm going to go with the guard here. I'm going to go after Corey Trice here, this big kid. I want a Cortland Sutton destroyer. I am sick and tired of Cortland Sutton dominating our little cornerbacks. I know we already picked Stevenson. I want another big guy. Anthony Johnson Jr. ranked 69th. Switched from corner to safety. It could be a value pick here. We are in the 5th round. And this guy was ranked 69th, so that is early 3rd round talent in the 5th round. Johnson would be solid. Let's go with that. Let's look at the quarterbacks. Hayner's there. Aiden O'Connell. Should we do the O'Connell pick again? Juice drugs. Can he be moved to guard? Versatile zone scheme lineman with easy areas for improvement. We're going to go guard here. I'm going to move this guy to guard. I'm going to take him. Where are we sitting right now? I think we need to grab a running back. Why don't we grab Evan Hull here as a possible 3 down back. 204. We got 4 picks left. Still got some value at DT here. I mean, we're picking at 204. Broderick Martin, Western Kentucky. 6'5", 330. Poor man's Jordan Davis. Nose tackle with uber long arms. I think this is a good value pick here. So let's go after this guy. We need a 1 tech. Marty. This guy is ranked 139. We're at 214. What's the deal with this guy? Some teams are evaluating him at linebacker. We got to kind of swing for the fences here. So I'm going to draft this guy with the expectation to put him at outside linebacker, not necessarily safety, or maybe strong safety. Now we're in the 7th round. Let's get some edge rushers. We're pretty thin there. Mathis, 6'5", 250. Let's go with this guy. Jordan McFadden, ranked 161. Clemson Tigers, big school, 6'2", 303. I'm going to go with this guy too. Oh, stay in your seats. They're grading our draft. Stay in your seats. Hold up, hold up. Okay, so they're showing our grades B for this trade. Moving 2 spots down and getting a 2nd round pick. I think it's higher than a B. We moved 18, got a 2nd, and then had them throw in a 3rd rounder next year. They gave us a B+ on that. Kansas A at 18. They give me a C+. C+? Jack Campbell, that's a C+? I don't know about that. He's ranked 45th on their board, and I got him at 38. Stevenson, A-. Simpson, D+. They really don't like Trenton Simpson. Isaiah McGuire, they're hating on Isaiah McGuire, is D+. They got him ranked 95th. We picked him at 109, and they give me a D+ grade on that. Screw you, PFF. Evan Hull, D-. That's crazy. And then look at this. A+ is down the line late. So they're thinking we got some gems here late. So I think we got a foundation for a defense to improve. And what say you? I want to hear your grade for this draft. Put it in the comments, A through F.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.